That little intro thing is so cute. I'm not gonna get over how cute that is. I love that. We gonna give y'all time to come into the room while I pull up these comments. Come into the room. Come into the room.
Hello. How's it going?
Oh, I'm sorry. So I'm gonna probably reintroduce him again, and when y'all get here. But this is my partner, my boyfriend, my hubby, all of that stuff, whatever you want to call him. This is Atlas/Lasalle. Lasalle, say hello.
How's it going?
Tell him not to be nervous, y'all, because he's very nervous. Are you nervous?
Not, but
he's lying.
It's just dope. Like, this is just dope. So I'm having a good time already. So I am excited.
Live chat, live after show. Here we go. All right. Our favorite sexy couple. Hey, y'all. How's everybody? Did we all enjoy the episode? Let's start there. Because this is a cute episode to me. Y'all been giving Chase in LA a lot. William, I don't know where you sit at. I don't know where you sit at. So I'm gonna say it's all love over here too. And wherever we end up, where this ends is where we gonna end up. Because girl, you alive. Hi.
Thank you, Izzy.
Okay. Waiting for some more people to get into the show. Good morning. It was too short. It was an hour and 15 minutes plus. How long did y'all need? It had me on my. How did we meet? Me and Lasalle met on Tinder. Yeah. I met Lasalle on Tinder. He swiped on me first, and I was about to pass him because he don't know how to take good pictures. But
I was the one that offered the date, had it all set up as well too, so we thought out as well too. And he was the surprise one when I showed up. Yo, don't leave now. See,
I need my beverage. I need my coffee.
Yo. Keep blushing, but it's all right.
But yeah, hey Aaron. But no, we met on Tinder. And we went on a date like a week later, and we've been in each other's face ever since. We've been together for 4 years and like 2 or 3 months now. Boyfriend was giving legs and hips. They did. They told you to turn around. Are y'all thinking about getting married? Maybe not. Who's to say?
Very likely.
A lot of men don't know how to take pictures, be looking busted on the ground and find out. I'm one of them. I don't know. I'm not photogenic at all. I don't like taking pictures. It was the turnaround.
What?
They said, what do you do? Do you want to tell that like type of business, or do you want to tell them to mind their business?
What do you mean? Like, what do I do? Like, what do I do for a career? What do I do like
for
livelihood? Work? Like for work? IT, a hobby that just became something more of something that I just became good at. And growing up with my grandma and being able to just like mess with just technology, something was just not working, which is it for me. So, but other than that, yeah.
He works in IT. He long-winded ass. A Hershii wedding special.
Cute, right? Yo, okay.
Okay, we gonna get into the show.
Yes.
The first scene was so he only watched half the episode because he was late.
Just tell Can you just tell your business? Tell your business. Go ahead. You start. You go ahead.
My bad. So King Payne and Flykingi, I started the episode out, and they had like a conversation again about the document that shall not be named. They did not want to talk about it. I mean, we don't want to talk about it. They were talking about it. I'm reading these comments and y'all are crazy. But no, they had a conversation. I need a Hershii and Lasalle wedding special. I will run Q into the ground. I will run Q into the ground because Q would have to film me way more than what he's gonna want to if we do that. But no, I'm sorry. The episode, sorry. So King Payne and Flykingi were having a conversation about getting Andre and King Payne together to have a conversation about this document that shall not be named.
Oh.
I don't know how I don't know how much more we could talk about this LLC. Is there anything new running me into the ground, Hirsch? Pop, maybe, maybe not. Who's to say? I don't know. I genuinely don't know how much. If y'all see us look to the sides because I got these comments on my TV. I don't know how much about this LLC we can really talk about anymore because I feel like we're all on y'all side. Like we too are tired of the LLC. So for that first scene, we're just gonna pray for the best and wish everybody that is part of the government document the best. Hi, Hershii. I'm a transgender mental health therapist. Thank you for your positive attitude towards the trans community and other communities as well. Oh, yes, I love y'all. I love y'all. Trans women raised my little gay ass. my drag mother's a trans woman. All the women in Atlanta that raised me up in drag are all trans women. Y'all get nothing but love and support over here, period. But yes, they were talking about the LLC. I don't know what else we can give to this conversation. Do you have something to give to the conversation? He's outside looking in. I'm
to the scene right here.
To the no, because you didn't watch it because you were late. But I'm talking about to the situation period because you have watched the show. So to the LLC situation.
It's just not my business, but it's just the act itself sound crazy to me, but whatever happened, and I'm not involved, but I wish the best. That's all I can say. Like, I'm just being as neutral as I can, but I haven't met these people as well, too, so...
We don't have to be diplomatic here. We can say what the fuck we want to say.
All right, but then it was... I mean, like, then for it to be as frank as hell, like, it was for me, crossing the line. Like,
nobody's going to check me.
It was here. Crossing the line. It was just like, even if I don't know you, if this is something that I'm doing for myself, what made you want to just do that?
Yeah.
So it's like, damn, okay. But other than that, like, yeah, that's just how.
Yeah.
That's it.
Lord, William, you really want some attention, so I'll give it to you for just a second. What's the reason again you don't see it for me? Is it because your friend Cake said not to? Did you ever want to give me a chance? I will say this, William. You like a lot of attention, girl. You like a lot of attention. And I'm going to let the episodes play out as they play out. I will say this. My opinion of you is from everything you presented to me, not from anything that anybody has said to me. Because I've heard a couple of things about you on TV and in the streets. I didn't let that sway my opinion of you. I let you give me what I needed. Even in the chat tonight, girl, you gave me what I was looking for. So I'll leave it at that. So I don't dislike you. I don't know why that's a narrative you want to run with. I have no issue with you whatsoever. I have no beef with you. So there's that. We gotta let the show play out. So there's that. LSL is like, I'm not in it. Before I go on to the next scene, Hershii, we got enough William in this episode. We don't mind if you don't mind not addressing him. Oh, good. Say less. So in the before we go on to the next scene, what colors do y'all want to see for this reunion? Because is it haterism or no? Wanting attention is a personal issue. What has he done to you? Sweetie, I think y'all are trying to make it a thing where I don't like him, and that's not what it is. Everybody has people that you're like, I see you, but I don't really vibe with you like that. That's all it is. And I think y'all are trying to make it more than what it is, and it's really not anything more than that. I think y'all want it to be more, and it's really not. It's really not. But anyway, you're right. What colors do y'all want to see for the reunion? Now, I'm thinking the colors for the reunion should be shades of nude. I see orange or sky blue. Sky blue, girl. What is this? A church reunion? Purple, lavender, and gold. Not because we from LA. Please, please, the color should be seasonal. No winter colors in the fall. I mean, y'all gonna be watching it in whatever season, so it really doesn't matter. Does that really matter? Red. I don't dislike that. I don't dislike that. I do like shades of purple, but purple and orange, no. I like shades of nude. I think shades of nude. And I'm gonna wear green.
I'm saying no because I'm gonna look naked up there. I'm good.
I'm gonna wear. Who said you go to the reunion?
Oh, all right, cool.
No, fuck with you.
Cool.
They probably gonna ask you. So the next scene, we move on and we talk about. Oh, that's us. That's our scene. You weren't in the house, so you didn't get to see it. But we did talk about. We talked about us. The girls love saying that the people that are on the show are not living in LA. So we did want to purposely record by our pool so y'all can see. Look at you nodding right on time. So we wanted to show, you know, our area code and address is Los Angeles.
Yes.
I
do get mail there, yes.
So let's talk. How do you feel about being? Do we want to talk about being new daddies, or do we want to talk about how we were feeling because that was around the time we first got here?
For me, it feels like it's the same. Like it just feels all brand new, and it's like as you can see, I've already had a cat, so like taking care of someone else as a living being was something that wasn't new to me. But as a little person, it was like, oh wow, this is all new. And not only do I know that, it's just like I'm doing this with my partner, who I know is the same gender loving person as well as me. Like he's a Black gay man, and it's like this is something that I don't see. I don't have real life examples that I grew up around that I can just role model from, so I've always had to be a role model myself. So I was like, all right, but we're really doing this. So
it stressed me out. Farrell stresses me out in the best way possible. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I ain't gonna act like I don't love being the daddy. I love this is a new like.
It made him soft.
It did.
It made him soft.
Like don't talk to my baby any old type of way. Don't talk to him crazy. He can't even talk to Pharaoh any old type of way. No. Like, I don't play about that little boy. Like, that's my baby. He can do whatever he wants to do. The people said you were caked up on the show. They said you had a little junk in lay trunk.
Do I?
That's what they said.
I'm checking out now.
Y'all still talking about these colors. Y'all still talking about these. We did just have a purple reunion. They still talking about these colors. Let me explain something to y'all because y'all be trying me. I like my braids and I like my little barrettes in my braids. And I'm going to wear what I want to wear. Y'all let other cast members wear what they want to wear. I'm going to wear what braids I want to wear. We're going to start it in there. Thank you very much. Why the baby can't call you Mama Hershii? What? The baby can't call Hershii mother. The baby can call Terrell whatever the baby wants to call Terrell. My baby can't call me. Can't call Hershii Mama. I don't like it. It doesn't. I
would say we always see Hershii as just someone that takes up space in the house, definitely, but she's not paying rent, but she's definitely real, so we definitely give her respect, but like we see her as more of like a professional as well too, so she's not someone that we...
Hershii is my job.
Yes.
I appreciate it. Hershii could be an auntie, a distant cousin, but she cannot be mama. No.
Exactly.
Why do you get offended with questions and opinions? Is that question for me? Because what if I got offended? What? I got offended by something?
Mother of one.
Category is Hollywood glam. Listen, category is something else because I'm tired of Hollywood anything, to be honest with you. What am I offended by, babe? What question did I get offended by? I'm sorry. I got offended by something? All due respect. But yes, your boo was double cheeked up on the first day after. Hershii, you can tell your love for Pharaoh is genuine, and he loved you both. You are oh yes, that is my baby. Yes, that is my baby. I love that little boy too. Absolutely, that is my Compton theme. Girl, what? What is the content thing? What will be a comment? What you want us to show up in jumpsuits and blue and red?
Black and white.
Off topic. Who's the better cook, you or Lasalle?
Oh my god. He can't cook.
I don't pick up no pot or no spoon.
Cooking rice.
I can eat. Now, one thing I will do that I do better, I'll clean this house. I'm gonna.
What you like on everything?
That's none of people's business.
We
love nephew Farrell. He sleep right now. We made sure he took a nap because he will run across the screen and terrorize this.
Mayonnaise.
I'm a fan of Black culture. Difference is oh girl, that they still talking about something else. William the Baddest has me cracking up. I'm gonna leave William. William really is out here thinking. Oh, I'm sorry. How was the food I cooked? Listen, I still to this day, I still talk about that food. To this day, when I tell you I can't wait for your function,
Same.
I've been waiting.
Same.
We've been waiting.
Same.
I'm gonna keep on to every time they bring your food up, I'm gonna talk about it. That's it. When I tell you could tell cooked food from the South versus cooked food, it was the bomb, no pun intended. To this day, that shit was good.
It was.
Hershii cleaned the hell out of that plate. And listen, one thing about me, watch any episode. Go back to season 1. I'ma have me a drink and some food. The only reason I got water in my hand right now is because this coffee is doing what I needed to do. But I'ma have me a beverage. Do you plan on having more children? Yes, actually, I do plan on having more children. Stay tuned. Hershii, who's be slaying your braid? What's the salon? Nicole Rae hair, red carpet hair salon. Her hairstylist Bree does my hair, and I love her to death. I'm growing my hair out by now. I cannot wait to get my hair back out because I cut it. But when it grows back out, I will be back down there. Yes, I do drive out to wherever because she does the fuck out of my hair, and she is licensed and she charges what's a regular price to actually cut your hair. I love Nicole's shop. Me and Nicole is my friend. Like,
he talks about Nicole often. Yes,
I do love her.
I really do.
No matter what she said about my dry wigs. Hershii, I have something to say to you. I'm from STL too, and I love seeing you prosper and give the people love. Thank you so much. They did the 2 braids. Did she do? She did do those 2 braids. Those 2 braids. Now, by the time y'all saw them, I had them in for a couple of weeks, so they might have been a little weathered. But yeah, those definitely were the braids I got done. Nicole didn't do my hair. Her stylist did my hair.
No.
Make sure y'all like and subscribe to All Things Chasing LA, by the way. And follow all of your faves. And that whoever you like, and follow the ones you don't like too, so you can hate on them. Get our numbers up. Follow all of us. What happened next? You don't like him, and neither do I. It's okay. Who we talking about still? Yeah, Hershii makes me so proud. I appreciate that. Thank you. Next was Poetiik's dinner. I feel like we're still kind of like coming down off the high, if you will. Did you step in and watch that were you part of that episode? Did you come downstairs?
I'm not coming to the reunion.
What does that got to do with you? You were asked to do this show.
Nope.
So did you watch?
No.
I feel like you're being petty right now and chasing. You don't have an issue with me, but chasing the brand didn't do anything. Right? Chasing the brand didn't do anything to you. Have the issue with me. You about to have me put off. This is my dad. Hey, Dad. Jamila wants to know when y'all getting married.
Wow.
That's a great question. We don't know. I told him if he doesn't propose, I pinch my damn.
I'll tell y'all this: our anniversary is June 22nd.
So the T is if I told him if he got to do the proposal right, so he needs to start asking questions because if it's a bad proposal, I'm gonna say no. It needs to be cute. It needs to be cute. If he does a bad proposal, I'm going to tell him no. It needs to be cute. Like what I envision is, take notes. What I envision is him taking me to a Jill Scott concert and then having Jill Scott stop the song in the middle.
I know where to put the. No, this is my receipt. Your Honor, this is what he asked for. His proof. He wrote this.
If Jamila needs to stop. I'm not Jamila. You got me talking about the wrong person. Lasalle needs to have Jill. Jill Scott needs to stop the song. She needs to sing Is It the Way going into Liesl in E flat. And right before she goes into Liesl in E flat, that's when Lasalle needs to like pop out on stage. And he needs to call me from second row seats. He needs to call me up and I need to be surprised. And then the lights need to come on, and then all my family and friends need to be at the front seat of the front row of the balcony seats, and they need to be a surprise that like I'm like, oh my God, all my family is here. And then he gets on one knee and proposes. I hope you heard all that. So if it ain't nothing like that,
tonight, you gonna have that. Okay, you gonna have that.
I love seeing your dad's support. Yes, my family loves me. My dad, my stepmama, my mama, I love them. How Poetik think Jaila was busy if he didn't talk to her? You got to ask Poetik that. That's none of my business.
But no, I've been to shows actually with his dad as well too. So.
Yeah. How Poetik. Listen, I don't know. Y'all got to ask Poetik that. How Poetik think Jaila was busy if he didn't talk to her? Do you think he made that decision based off his? No. And I think y'all need to understand when y'all, like, I understand that y'all picked y'all faves during the show, but we have our own relationship, whether it be a long-standing or a very short one. We have our own experience with these people. Y'all are not seeing the entirety of everything that we go through with everybody. So I might meet somebody and have a negative experience with them, while another person you might have a fave with, they might meet somebody, have a positive experience with them. And we're reacting to these people based off our own experiences, not off of what people were saying. So Raven Savage, you wouldn't know if it's fraudulent or not because you too weren't there. So how are you going to say that? Because you weren't there, love. That's it. He didn't come to two events. I missed that comment. He didn't come to two events. I think that y'all picked y'all favorites. So y'all are very, I've learned with chasing LA in particular, y'all are very biased with whom and who you don't see it for, and whom and who y'all don't let pass. I wonder how many scenes were filled that people didn't come to that we haven't seen where people didn't attend. Because I didn't attend a couple. Like, LA is big. Let Lasalle add his own twist on the proposal. He's a good dude. He got you, Hershii. Yeah, I want to make sure I guide him, though, in the right direction. I don't show two events because I was double booked. Good for you, William. The girls are bothered by Nicole. That's the way to look at it. She's a personality. I'll give her that. Can you propose to Lasalle? No.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's the choice.
I can. Absolutely. I'm not going to do it.
Absolutely.
I'm not, and he knows that. So that's not nothing that we have to discuss. We don't have to discuss that in this relationship because we know. Because I don't want to. Because I don't want to. Helicopter Hershii. Yeah, no, we don't. I don't want to. So we were talking about. I'm sorry. So yes, Poetik's dinner was nice. The house was very nice. Everybody clapped. Andre was talking about in this scene how they made up. I know y'all are assuming that I picked sides, whatever that's supposed to mean, when it comes to this King and Andre situation. So without diving too much, because I've already made my peace with it, I have moved on from the LLC situation. As a matter of fact, I'm about to call a lawyer myself for payments for damages that I suffered from the LLC. I'm not proposing either, so I feel you on that, Hershii. So y'all didn't get her call me and say nobody looks like, oh, okay. Oh, Nicole is in the chat. Lord have mercy.
You know what? In this life I've lived, I have made a few miracles happen. Andre is claiming that he won't speak to King Payne unless he gets an apology first. But we all know how King Payne is. So all I can do is my best. Light a sage.
And I when I tell you that resonated with me, you know, sometimes you just have to say, you know, I've done all that I can do. And sometimes I've done too much. And a couple episodes, I did too much. But we're going to talk about that later in the chat. Nicole goes back over the last few weeks with her mom. I love Nicole's mom. When I tell you I love me some Mama Nicole, Nicole mom is one of my favorite people in the world. I love her. So that was another recap catching y'all up. Nicole mama, when her and her hair, and Nicole, listen, wham, blicky bickly bam.
I got to meet her in person. I told her she was pretty. She was pretty.
Because she is. Look at the body in the tan. Shade of nude. Shades of nude. Yes, ma'am. Shades of a nude. She did eat that photo shoot up. So the next scene, we're gonna move on to what happened in this next scene. Now, William the Baddest and King Payne were having a conversation about the party and the mess that it was. It was what it was. He was recording his new song. What is William? I know you here. Tell us the name of the song again. William was showing us his new song that came out at the time, because I think it's out now, if I'm not wrong. Showing it out to the world and things, and him and King Payne had a conversation about the party and how the rest of a cup. The song is called Cup, because what did the never mind. So we were talking about Cup and the squirrels having a nut, and then they had a conversation about how we couldn't take him. Sometimes when you're a lot, then people can't take you. I love how you say the baddest. William, that's how you say it. William the baddest, the thickest white boy. That's how you do it. William the baddest, the thickest white boy you ever met. And he produced this little song or whatever. It was a song that people are going to stream so he could get on Billboard. We're going to put that in the air because William said he's going to get on Billboard. Let's all put it out there. Stream William the Baddest Cup so he can get on Billboard. Only sing everyone's praises, then they will be happy.
Christopher was laughing.
Am I wrong? He want to be on Billboard, so you got to stream it so he can get the views up. So he can be on Billboard. Did I say something wrong?
I didn't say nothing.
Anyway, so he said the cup. He was talking about the cup. And we want that for you. We want that for you, William, to get on the Billboard. And they were saying we can't take him. You know what? And William wasn't lying. Sometimes people come through the room and you can't take them. So I will be the first to have a feature with Nicki Minaj. Well, a lot of people have features with Nicki Minaj, so I think you're a little late for that. But we are wishing all the best for you. I didn't know she worked with the gays, but that is great. And he was right. When you are a lot, sometimes the people can't take you. I couldn't take you. You right. You know when you right, you're right. I ain't gonna tell you you're wrong when you're right. And I couldn't take you. You were a lot. You were a lot coming into the room. So there's that. I don't think there was nothing else to talk about during that scene.
Not for me.
All right. So the next scene, Jeremy had a dance scene with Gia. And Gia is legendary out here. Gia from the House of Tishi. It's Tishi Da! Yes. And I love the House of Tishi. Gia, when I first moved out here, because I performed in other cities. When I first moved out here, Gia saw me in a competition and she said she see it for me. She said, I'm going to do what I need to do. Mm-hmm. And that meant a lot coming from her. I love when, people who are legendary in their in their field give you your tens. And I appreciate that. I love me some Miss Tishi. Miss Tishi. Miss Gia, Lord have mercy. And that was a good scene. I need to get my coins up because y'all know I am broke. So I need to get my coins up so I can get Jeremy to choreograph me some music so I could come out here and get on the stage and do what I need to do. Gia is gorgeous. Billy, though, oh, no, I'm not reading that.
She is.
Will you perform here in Dallas, Texas anytime soon? My sister just moved to Dallas a few months ago, so I do have every intention on getting down to Dallas and perform. I do love that. I won't live in Dallas, but I do like Dallas, and y'all been flooding for a while, so I'll wait till it gets a little cold. One thing about me is I will go to a Hershii performance. Andre has popped up to a couple of my performances. I do appreciate Andre. Andre does. He does tip. But yes, I will definitely be down to Dallas as soon as I can. I enjoyed this whole scene and performance. I know a couple of those dancers too. It's crazy when you start not know them like we, like I know the people. I just know Gia and Jeremy. I don't know these people like that, but I've interacted with them before.
Okay.
That Midwestern accent. Jeremy. St. Louis, Missouri, stand up, period. I want to see Hershii booked at NYC. I want to see me booked out there too. I'm broke too, babe, so please don't say I tip. Girl, I'm broke. The next scene, we had a great scene with Jaila talking about her body journey, her gender affirming surgery. I really enjoyed this scene. Actually, I think it's great that we get to see more stuff like this, putting the human behind the operation. If I'm not wrong, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, those surgeries can be dangerous. So I'm glad the prayers were up and Jaila got what she needed out of the situation. I'm glad, and she will not let you see that body. Jaila is gonna show that body off. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? She loves that body, and I love it for her. Shout out to Jaila. Jaila, I miss. We don't get to see each other, but I'm girl. Shout out to you. I miss you. See what I mean? Look at the titties. That was on purpose. Look how she bounced. That was on purpose. The stuff he say just be digging a hole further. Who we talking about? Who y'all talking about in the comments? I'm gonna need you to come to a port bar in Oakland. I am trying to get up to Oakland, actually. I know y'all are right around the corner, but I don't feel like making that drive. That's 6 hours. Not the denial of privilege conversation without the education behind it. I think I know you talked about. Anyway, no. Shout out to Jaila. Shout out to the surgery. You did your thing. You look beautiful, girl. Shout out to you. I love me some Jaila. Then we move on to King Payne's event. Beautiful event. I enjoyed myself. We'll start there. Message. I enjoyed the event. The food was delicious. I told y'all, okay, stop calling me. Food was delicious. Let me put this on mute. Maybe I should do that. The food was delicious. I did enjoy, the food and things, and the party was nice. The receipts came out. Girl, at this point, yeah, Jaila does look good. The body did look good. Y'all know I'm checking out. As y'all can see, I learned my lesson from the party for y'all, all of that. I'm sitting in the corner. I'm not saying another motherfucking word. Y'all drugged me once. Y'all would not be dragging me again. I'm not saying nothing else. I'm gonna be. But I will give production this. The end of the episode when y'all did the receipts thing, like right in the camera like that, that was really cute. Y'all hilarious. I did apologize to King Payne because y'all said I owe King Payne an apology. Not because y'all said it, because this happened months ago, but I did feel like, how do I put this? Me and King Payne don't have beef and didn't have beef prior. I was drunk. I was talking to my friend. It went left because it went left. We need the girls to unite. I said to unit. Get me the hell up out of here. Oh, because that's what you spelled, to unit. Why are y'all booing him? Hershii was right though. I mean, I know I was correct about what I was saying with that. The apology needs to be made, but I mean, it is what it is. And Nicole did say she did text her a week later. Nicole did say that. But I mean, I was right. I mean, I stand on what I said. What I apologize for is jumping in it so deep to the point where me and him were like cutting at each other's throat. It was a taste too far. He said some shit, some cute reads, I might add. He gagged me a couple of times. I said some shit. We both said some unnecessary shit. We was mad. It was a messy ass night. I just think we need to stop meeting each other. I don't think a meeting of each other needs to happen again. The flashes did wear me out. UNITY stand for unity. But yeah, no, I'm good. I'm Team Hershii. Be Team Peace. Be Team Peace. Nicole doesn't understand her energy, her delivery, her body language, facial expressions, etc. All negative when it comes to Jaila. I can see why y'all think that from what's being edited. I was there, so I don't know. Team peace. Period. I just missed that last comment. Yes, join the conversation. Jump in here and say something. We're running out of stuff to talk about. And y'all got us for another 45 minutes. So get comfortable. Just say you're sensitive and move along. If she send a message letting Nicole know she wasn't coming, why all the shots at the party? So y'all are making me get into it. Hershii, do you still listen to Manolo Rose? I Get Money. You put me onto that song last year. Hell yeah, I'm about to put that in a mix. So she sent the DM apologizing, explaining what is the issue. From my understanding, the issue is other people kept bringing her up in conversation and Nicole didn't understand why. Nicole has to explain that better to y'all herself. From my understanding, mine is that other people kept bringing Jaila up, so she got frustrated and kept talking about it. That's it. I'm not on. Listen, don't tell me I'm on somebody's side. I'm in the middle. I'm Team Jesus, Team Soldiers for Christ. That's what I am. But yes, join the conversation. Jump on up in here. We ran out of episodes, so y'all jump on up in here. What are we talking about? Nicole is a narcissist. Whatever she says will be taken with a grain of salt. Raven, are you a therapist? Are you a doctor? Because that's a medical term. You can't just be passing that out to people if you don't have the education for it. Because no one want to talk about people who aren't there. That's what the people are saying. That's why that's what it is. We can see those in the scenes. Listen. Oh, look, thank God.
Hey.
Hi, Aaron.
Hey, good couple. Hey, black couple. What's up?
Hi.
What's up? What's going on?
Not much.
Nothing but the rent.
Not much.
Okay, so let me be up here for like a while because I'm about to get old because, I have some.
That's not our call. If you get chopped, it's
first of all, okay, got you. Before I even go on a tangent, I want to shout out to Q, first of all. Like, great season so far on season 2. I remember Q said there won't be any more mistakes, after season 1, and he has kept to that. This season 2 has been great so far. So I just want to shout out to Q and Dario and the whole Chasing family. Okay, so I have two. I have one question, but also I have two questions. Let me just say that. The first question is to you, Hershii, and to you, Lasalle, if you want to answer.
Okay.
Do you think King Payne likes to play the victim too much? And do you, without taking accountability, do y'all think he don't take accountability for what he does? Because I felt that scene with Flykingi, it was a lot of victim. And he wasn't
a lot of
accountability.
I will say this. King Payne knows what he's doing. He's not dumb, and he chooses his words very wisely. He knows what he's saying, and he knows when to say them.
Okay. Go ahead.
He's if you think he's playing dumb, he's not. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. That's where I'm gonna leave it at. Cause we're cool. So I'm not. This shit we gotta relive this at the reunion. So I'm trying to move right on past this. King knows what he's doing.
Lasalle, do you want have nothing? You want to answer?
I just don't have too much to add to it because again, I really haven't really met this person to know who they really are as well too. But I agree.
Got you.
I would say I agree that this person is definitely very aware of what they're doing and what they're saying as well too. So
Raven, calm down. You don't like Nicole, and we get it, baby. But you gotta relax, sweetheart.
No, that's the next question I wanna go to. There was a lot of body shaming in the comments and then on this episode, and I'm like, it's crazy. I just don't understand, like, a person who gets surgeries body shaming another person that is all natural. I don't understand that. But I really want to ask y'all, what did Nicole say disrespectfully towards Nicole for Jaila on this season, on this episode, to give her so much?
What did Nicole say? What did
Nicole say disrespectfully? Like, what did she, like, literally hit her to the core, like, in the heart? Like, that's what I wanted, because it was venom that Jaila was spitting out. Like, I don't know.
Nothing that I heard personally was said disrespectfully to Jaila. That's me. What I feel like Jayla's problem is mind you, up until now she has not been around the group. So Jayla's hearing that this girl that she hasn't met has just been talking about her. So I think Jayla's attitude in that moment was more so, why is this girl talking about me?
Mm-hmm. So basically what you're saying is everybody is creating the problem with Jaila and Nicole. Am I correct? Okay, that's
I would say, for me, what I'm witnessing, I feel like their beef with each other is coming from them not talking to each other.
Okay.
They need to talk. As of now, they need to talk to each other.
Not when they got each other blocked, girl. But I'll get down.
I mean, it's weird.
I'm on. What's up?
Hello.
What's up,
Listen,
y'all?
One second, y'all want me to stay out of everybody's business. Now y'all want me to have an aggressive opinion. Which one is it? What's going on, Miss Bob? How you doing?
What's up, fam? What's up? How are you?
Nothing but the rent.
I just came on to say what's up to y'all. You know, since I was missing. Yeah, since I was missing, you know, from the last episode, but I'm still here. I'm still here and everything. I was at the studio.
No, it's good to finally like meet you actually, because I definitely we went to his place a few months ago.
Yeah.
A few weeks ago.
Yeah. So let me tell this story. Okay, so we got to get into this because the fans gave me. Let's tell you, I have to tell this story. The fans gave me hell about being late for Nicole. I didn't even make it to my own party. Y'all came to my house, and I missed y'all totally. So that's late. That's how late I can be sometimes.
Rich Bomb invited us to his house to swim in his pool. We sat there for 2 hours waiting for him to show up.
Oh, you should have been swimming during that time. Y'all was swimming to eat. Don't try to act like y'all were like sitting around.
Oh.
Y'all want to eat? Y'all want to eat and swimming?
We were, yeah.
We enjoyed ourselves. We enjoyed ourselves.
Yeah. Like, and I'm glad that y'all.
He's not here.
The food per usual was good.
Yeah, I got caught at the dentist, man. I real shit. I got caught at the dentist. But glad that you bought the baby some floaties.
We did. Next time we show up, he will be swimming safely. My nerves
thank you.
He'll be swimming safely. My child almost drowned twice in Rich Bond's pool. His fault, not ours. We did our best.
Y'all can't be doing that.
We ran into the bull.
Yeah.
Somebody said late to your own house. That's an accomplishment.
I'm just saying.
These people crazy.
I'm just saying, like, it just happened. Stuck at the dentist.
Did you enjoy the episode, though?
You know what? I really did. Still getting to know folks in the essence and getting to see some things. Yeah, there's good things and some bad things, brewing or whatever, but it was good episode. I think it was overall good, but you start to see people,
Yeah.
Starting to see people, yeah.
They're asking, do I think Rich Bomb is not a fit for the episode? I never said he wasn't a good fit for the show. I never said Rich Bomb wasn't a good fit for the show.
Group.
I said I was worried about Rich Bomb in this space. Because certain things that Rich Bomb does not have tolerance for, a lot of us have more.
And you know what? It's the Southern, the military And I just don't have, time for the bullshit being real. And some shit really do be bullshit. And I like good energy. So that's just
I mean,
it.
and then it's just a different. He brings a different attitude to the show. What y'all like, whether y'all complain in the comments every week, but what y'all like is the conflict. Because anytime we don't have conflict in the episode, y'all say we boring. You got literally 10 different people with 10 different personalities.
Yeah.
Good or bad.
Who really don't. Some of us different relationships and time and shit. Like so it's not as simple.
We gonna clash. It is what it is. That's what y'all watch the show.
I like which one. And look, let me explain something too, because people, again, they have this misconceived notion that I'm just out there karate kicking folks, punching people in the nuts and shit. That's not the situation. I think, again, I'm responding to, again, things that are happening to me. The first episode, or when I was seeing, I guess, at the Get to Know You party at Jeremy's, again, the things that set me off was one, that when he grabbed me, and two, when he called me a bitch. So, yeah, I'm going to respond to that. And then King Payne was the y'all, I'm gonna sue y'all hoes or bitches comment, which I'm neither y'all or bitches or hoes. So we have to get that understood. So I'm just thinking like it's just some grown man shit. I stand where I stand. You respect me, I respect you. We're Gucci. But I don't come into the room elbowing folks. You would attest to that, Hershii. Like, I'm not one of those and I'm not a toxic person. So
why is Rich Bomb so angry? Is it the editor? He's not angry.
Is it the editing? Yeah, it's the scenes that y'all just see of me. I'm not walking around going 3, 5, 4, karate kick, bitch. That's not what's happening.
Person yet in the scene. Y'all, I mean, if y'all get nervous,
they ignore the other scenes.
He hasn't hit anybody.
But they ignore the other scenes. Me prior, me chilling in the back, busting jokes, y'all eating at my house. Let's have a good time. Fuck all that. That is going to these two, but it's okay.
It's all good. I mean, people gonna have
People gonna
have their opinions. It is what it is.
It is. That's what Fantasia say. Fantasia says it's all good. Did she say that? She did. She is. It's all good. But for real, Hershii, the reason why I did call on this motherfucking thing was just to tell you, like, I just see your trajectory, man. I'm so looking forward to one day when you win a RuPaul's Drag Race. Hey, you better invite me to those motherfucking shows. I'm being serious as fuck. Seriously, because I want to put this on wax too. You're my first drag friend, and I really do appreciate, like, again, your friendship and meeting you. And I look forward to meeting Lasalle today, when I am in my house. But for real, this there was some good, that came through this. I did grow some friends, so I appreciate that. And like I said, I can't wait to see you really like do your thing, because I've been to your show and you fucking killed. You killed, man. You killed. Seriously, I have to come back to another one. I'll be back. Just working on this album, but I promise you. I promise you, I'll be back. I'll be there with bells and throwing ones like I was the last time. Shit.
Listen.
All right.
I'm gonna pick, and I will be there to pick them right the fuck up, because
All right, but you broke though. But I said all that money, but you broke. But I mean, hey, I don't know
when the album dropping is the question, and people want to know when the album is dropping.
I know. Again, like we were just on the cusp. I'm trying to get it done by this year. That's like my goal. My goal in December. Hey, rush greatness. I want to be good. So I'm putting everything into it.
My first drag queen sounds like a good B movie. These people are crazy. Raven, we have moved on, sweetie. We have moved on from that part of the conversation. But we thank you.
I can't even hear now.
Oh.
I think my earphones now. I think it's on the bitch.
Hello, good morning. Gianni. Oh, she's gone. All right, goodbye and have a nice night. Brave. Hello, Brave. Hello. All right, and they're gone. All right, goodbye, Brave. Y'all have to turn your mics on. There we go.
Hello.
Good morning. She, her, and boss. What's going on?
Yeah.
Hi, Hershii. Hi, Rich Bomb.
What's up?
Hi.
I just wanted to come on here real quick. It's really disappointing me, Nicole. I feel like through the shade, we're not getting to know who she is.
So sorry, I can't even hear, guys.
and what she's about. And I don't know, it's just being a trans woman, I just hate to see the girls go at it or just to have that storyline because it's just unnecessary. It's tired. It's been done before. So I'm hoping before the season is out, even more than the situation between her and Jaila turning around, that we get to see another.
I can't hear. I'm sorry.
And it's just not shade because it's just tired. And I want more for Nicole. Like, yes, you're a boss. Yes, you have your businesses. Yes, you are successful. But like, who are you? Like, who is the woman that made you be like? Even the scene with her mom and like her friend, that was like a missed opportunity for us, the audience, to get to know her because you were doing callbacks to the shade, which really those situations that you were calling back to, that those weren't really your situations. So the fact that you're just harping on that is making her not likable to me. And I want all of my girls to win, but it's just, I feel like we did this last season, like that of the story.
I hate that, and I hate that that's what everybody's opinion of her is through the show anyway. And
right.
I guess of course I'm biased because I get to talk to her off camera and we get to hang out. Like I hang out. I met her mom. I've been in her house, and Nicole is literally as much as y'all would, because I get told that I'm dick riding all the time or whatever the case. But like Nicole is one of the sweetest people I've ever met. I never had no issues with her. So I hate that that's what y'all are getting from her, because she definitely is way more than what is being what y'all are receiving, I guess you could say.
She offered a daycare. All right.
She did offer daycare, yes, for the child.
Yeah, it's like the people want to see that. Like the shade and stuff is a key and it's going to be there, but like we want to connect to y'all as people. And I know she has for somebody to be that successful like that and to be a trans woman, to have that type of relationship with your mom and your family, like people need to see that. People need to let us in to get to know who you are. So I'm hoping that we get to see that by the season, or if Chasing LA gets a season 3 and she decides to be a part of the cast, like really get to see that side of her.
I do hope they show more of that too, because it's way more to Nicole than that. It really is. And then sometimes you get, especially when we're doing this show, you get so caught up in mess real quick. It happens in 2 seconds, and it's so I just really hate that that's y'all perception of her, or I hate that's what the show only shows her as, because she really is more than that.
Yes, but that's all that I had to say. Shout out to you, Hershii. You were the fan favorite last season and this season, and I love it's really no glow up. You've been that one, so it's just good to see you on camera, and good to see you have a beautiful spirit. So that's all I appreciate you. Thank you. All right.
Oh, that was sweet. We need a cabin trip. Girl, y'all, we can't catch it. Listen, we also need a couple more seasons to catch up. Y'all want us to be at our season 5 when we are just on number 2. So we only met each other a year ago. I know y'all want us to be like, we got to build. You got to build. We got to build. Y'all let a couple of people gas y'all up last season talking about this show and what y'all thought it should have been. And that's not. We got to build just like everybody else had the opportunity to build. And I will stand on that for Chasing. LA. Like, we need our time to build it up just like everybody else had that opportunity to, because quiet as it's kept, is a lot of stuff that y'all like be on our head about that y'all let other shows get away with and still be watching. Y'all can go camping. Girl, I won't be going. Well, I won't be going. I don't do no electricity. Tents outside, all of those things. So thank you. Good morning.
Hi, Hershii.
Hi.
You can hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. Well, it's actually nighttime because I'm in LA too, so it's nighttime. It's like 7.
Oh no, I'll be saying good morning for everything, girl. Okay. It's nighttime for me too.
Well, I just jumped on here. I wanted to say 2 things. That I'm a long time Chasing reality watcher, and I love how this show is going this season. Not saying in comparison to last season, but like you just said, we needed to give the show a little time. First season, everybody has their first seasons. Because we go back to like the first season chasing Atlanta's when we couldn't even hear. But I love it. I love the growth. I love the growth. I'm not trying to be shady. I love the growth.
Thank you.
And the second thing I just wanted to hop on here and say, because I am a social worker here in LA County, so I just wanted to say that I love seeing the representation you and your partner have on the show with your son, nephew, whatever you want, whatever you call it.
He's out. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
It just, I think it breaks down of couples, just Black people in general can't be caretakers, especially to their own family members, and that's why I know we have a lot of stigma in DCFS, but that's what we try to put. No matter their identity, sexuality, who's their partner. So I just want to say kudos. I love to see it because I'm like, man, I wish I was there. I wish they assigned me to their case.
Thank you. And shout out to y'all. No, and shout out to y'all too, because they be listen. I know the system be kicking y'all ass because they be putting out the person assigned to us. They be putting her through it. And she's working with somebody else that's in another state. I know it's a lot. So, no, we appreciate y'all, too. Thank you so much for working with these kids. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
No problem. Bye, guys.
Mwah.
Bye. That was nice.
Oh, shit.
Hey, don't you dare. Don't you dare, okay?
Hi, Andre.
Hey, Hershii. Hey, Lasalle.
What's the tea?
Nothing much, just chilling, watching the show, having a little Chick-fil-A.
Did you enjoy the episode?
I did. Honestly, I have enjoyed every episode up until this point. I think that the show has been packaged so well. Shout out to Q, shout out to Ondario. I think that the storylines, everything makes very great sense, and child, it's a lot. I feel like people don't understand that they're seeing what really happened in real time. I think they see like the We Just Met Each Other Again mixer, and they think, oh my gosh, all they do is talk about the LLC, but not knowing that was literally my first time seeing King Payne in the flesh since the reunion. So to you guys, what seemed like, oh, y'all just been talking about this all year long, it's like, well, this just happened. Y'all just found out about it at part 2 of the reunion, and here we are at the beginning of season 2, and we're not supposed to talk about it. It's wild to me.
And then what people don't realize is, honestly, we have to do a show, one, and then two, we talking about it too. We want it to be over just as bad as y'all.
Yes, I think everybody was tired. By that time, we were all tired to talk about it. I know me, I had a lot of emotions still like circling around the whole thing, but like, I'm tired of talking about it. But then it's like, oh, well, all you guys do is talk about the LLC, but then you have like the first 4 episodes where everybody is hardcore working. Yes. I hosted like 3 events in 2 episodes. I was on the news. I did this, I did that. So it's just like, sometimes I see the commentary and it genuinely confuses me because I'm like, are we watching the same show?
It could listen. Okay, contrary to popular belief in the comments, girl, I'm working literally every fucking weekend.
It genuinely confuses me.
It's hard. It's really hard because everybody, especially the ones that, let me not do that because I will almost do some shade. But like, it's really like everybody, it's easy to say what we should and should not be doing, especially when you're outside looking in, but you don't know what you're going to do when you're put in certain situations or how you're going to react, especially when you're not forced, but like we're in a situation together, we have to deal with each other. And 9 times out of 10, some of these people that you're casting with, you're not going to deal with on a regular day.
Absolutely. And then just don't even factor in what you might be going through in your personal life. Who knows what just happened in the 15 minutes before you walk into a scene, and then here you go walking into somebody, throwing shade at you or whatever. So sometimes it's just like, it's a lot, but for me, this year was really a lot about my personal growth. And not even, I feel like I've grown a lot, but in my personal life prior to the show, I had grown so much. So I kind of felt like last year that I just personally took a step backwards. So more so than feeling like I came this year because I grew, I feel like I got back in check with who I was prior to doing the show, which is similar to a conversation you and I had, So it's, but that's where I'm at with it all.
Actually, a conversation that conversation we're talking about, actually, it got me through that whole episode 4. It got me through that week because those people were kicking my ass. And I was telling Lasalle too, I said, Andre been getting this all last season. This is just this week for me. And they are kicking my ass over their little thing.
Right. Yeah. Last year I got it hard and I was like, all right, let me get back to the core of Andre, really show everybody my work and really put on. I came to the platform. My business wasn't even a year old when we started taping. So I never showed up with this attitude of I know everything about business. I have it all figured out. Yes, I did handle some things incorrectly last year, but I'm trying to chase and grow just like everybody else. And I think what has happened is in this space and in this group, some of us have had opportunities. Some of us are beginning to get opportunities. But I think the reality of it is we're all here and we're all in the same playing field. So, you know, some people just need to have a little bit of humble pie and realize that this is their first moment in the light. And then no matter what accolades you have accumulated, your ass still had to be here.
Okay. But with that being said, too, like what I appreciated about that conversation, I learned this year, girl, sometimes, because Q just said it in the chat too, sometimes I just need to turn the phone off, and I turned the phone off and just stopped looking at the comments, checked out for a couple of days, and realized I got this shit going on. Like, I got a whole little boy in the next room that I got to tend to. I ain't worried about these people and their comments over 20 minutes of a 4-hour situation that they don't know nothing about. They're not about to give me too much. So,
exactly.
Like, I also tell people all the time, like, you, Nicole, and Jeremy are the three that I met through this situation that really helped change the trajectory of how, not just me doing drag, but how I see drag or where I see drag going. Like, y'all really rerouted all of my shit. So logging off has been the best thing that I learned to do this year, because I still work after this shit is over, despite what some people may think.
I mean, I've been at work all day long. I was at work watching the show. You know what I'm saying? And so I totally get it. And I think the same. I had to learn that, honestly, towards the end of last season, like, to not really be in the comments, to not take everything so much to heart. Some of it I find absolutely hilarious, okay? The people said I have, you know, Botox this season and I look different, like I got fillers. And it's hilarious to me because I'm like, well, damn, this is literally, look what a few little days at the gym will do. It'll give you an instant facelift.
Yes.
Hello, beautiful people.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Well, you know, it's 10:30 p.m. over here, but it's, you know, morning, whatever.
Pronounce your first name for me.
Angela.
Angela, that's cute.
I love the spelling.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Angela Rae, just because, you know, Angela Ratchet doesn't sound really good at a pageant. Basically that. But a couple things. One, as another drag queen, Hershii, I'm a big fan. So I always appreciate seeing another queen. So I do want to ask the question, what is one thing you see new queens? And I don't mean girls who are just starting out in their first week. I'm talking about, you know, we've been in it for maybe a couple, 6-9 months. What's one thing you would like to see new drag queens improve upon?
I think a lot of girls jump in and think opportunities are supposed to be handed to them just because they're ready to do drag now. And like anything else you're doing, you have to put time in just like the rest of us. No, and you know, some of you girls come, not let me say you girls, I apologize. Some girls come in and yeah, your makeup is cute. A lot of girls practice their makeup first before they get on the scene, but you still have to put work in. You still have to make connections. And you also still have to listen. Like, I know we love RuPaul's Drag Race, but that is not the pinnacle of drag. It's so many different forms, so many different ways. It's so much to drag. And I feel like a lot of the girls can benefit from listening to people who have been doing it longer.
Okay, work.
Especially the girls who have, and I know we like to, you know, drag older girls for being, you know, they can be messy, but the best lessons I've learned are from the queens who have been doing drag and have a career out of it before Drag Race, before you could get those $1,000 bookings. Like, they were making money before TV made it what it is now.
Those are the girls that I'm inspired by, personally.
Yes.
I mean, some of the new girls too, but mostly the ones who was doing it before TV shows were a thing. Now on to this show. I find it real interesting how this situation with Nicole, and let me be clear, the first 3 weeks I was dragging because she was dragging this shit out. I was one of the ones. That being said, I did definitely find it interesting that Nicole has said nothing but that girl is absent. And today it was body reads, this, that, and the other, cheap shot here and the third.
No, baby. The thing is, the only thing that you have seen her say was that. I know that gets confusing because it's like, well, we don't know that. And unfortunately, we don't have control over what you guys see. Right. But
Yeah.
Everything that I said, she said it.
Oh, and I 100% believe that, because here's the thing. We know it's a show, and we can only comment on the things that we see. I guarantee there are things being said outside of that. A lot of people don't like Nicole's personality. I was even off put by it at first. The girl is just fun, and I'm kind of the same kind of fun shade too when I first meet people. So I kind of get it, but also I know why people also find me off-putting. So I'm sure there were other things said, but unfortunately, all we got to see was she absent, and it just feels a little one-sided.
I can't recap all of the I can't remember all of the episodes, but I get it, and I think off-putting honestly is the best word, because for me, as you can see, I'm still going through this experience, and although I don't like what she's saying about Jaila, you can tell I'm still trying to be friends with her. It was never a point in time where I was like, you talking about Jaila and it's up with me. She was talking about Jaila and I was still trying to be friends with her. Yeah. So that's how you can tell it was not anything like that I had some type of specific issue with her, or that I was targeting her, or that I was trying to cause some type of drama. It was just very off-putting. I found it very odd that somebody who is telling us directly to our face that you have never met Jaila, that you have all this commentary about her. Even to the point when you look at when King Payne sat down with, I can't remember who he sat down with last week, and he made the comment that she said that Jaila wasn't in the group anymore. Jaila shouldn't be in the group, because she did in fact say that. You guys didn't get to see her say it, but she said it. So we like, who the fuck are you to talk about who is in this group? You just got here.
Yeah. Now see, like when I heard it, now granted, I can't put feeling behind somebody else, and we didn't hear how Nicole said it. I took it as, and I would have said the same thing. Well, I guess if she ain't here, she ain't part of the group, child. And not saying like she not a part of it, she can't be a part of it, but just if she not here, she not a part of it. And it's sometimes when people just say facts as a joke, they kind of come out as
it comes off
reads. Yeah. And the fact that, hey, Rich, now Rich was in the comments talking about being naked. Anyway, moving on from that. Because he was, child. Okay, look, y'all a beautiful cast. And there can't nobody take none of that from not one of y'all. This cast is gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
Well, yeah, that was the questions I had.
Thank you. Poetic.
Hey, thank you. How y'all doing? What's up?
Poetic, the people want me to ask you about not inviting Jaila to the event because she's busy. Why did you assume that Jaila was busy?
I assumed that she was busy because I didn't know if it was public knowledge that she lived in where she lived at. So I didn't want to assume that she could, because I already knew that, she couldn't get to certain scenes, in a timely manner. And it was like, I put that scene together kind of like last minute within a couple of weeks. So I didn't think that she'd be out here. I was trying to be considerate. I do not speak on her. So that's why, it is what it is. But I just said, hey, I feel like she would be busy right now. So I was very strategic with who I invited to the event because I didn't want it to go left like it did last time.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Would it have been a thing if this whole Nicole and Jaila, she not here situation? I guarantee if that wasn't already a storyline, that comment about I assume she might have been busy would have been paid. No one would have cared. But unfortunately, that is the storyline Jaila gets, which is not present, which I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
But it is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, I could see what it is, but that was at that point, me and Miss Man, we were still developing a friendship. So I was still getting to know everybody, but I was just going off the vibes and the energy that, from the people. That's all I do. When I come into every situation, I'm trying to be really authentic. I'm trying to just, match and see where everybody's at. I kind of play the back and just kind of observe a little bit and then see what it is, and what you give him beyond the camera. It's kind of like even vibe with you off camera type shit. That's my version of reality.
Come on, somebody.
Yeah, because we can tell when y'all actually like each other when the cameras go down. And when y'all only see each other when the cameras are up, and for those of you who actually interact with each other, the interactions feel more natural, and we like
for sure.
But like you can even tell, I think it was Rich and Nicole when they first kind of had met at the charity event. You could tell it was two people who barely knew each other sitting in a room, and now when they sit next to each other, it's cool.
Yes.
those moments are, hella important. That's how you build true friendships and shit like that.
Definitely.
Even though, again, we all came on with, our own shit going on. It is cool to, again, meet some good people out of this experience, because it definitely is experience. You bringing apart or bringing together some strangers and, again, everybody sometimes don't always.
And everybody not going to get along, and that's just life, you know.
Correct. And people expect for just to be friends. This is not friends. We're adults. We're adults, and we have, like I said, different things going on. We had different things going on prior, so we all don't mesh. Some of us, work better than others, but I mean, that's just how the cookie crumbles. But yeah, it comes down to personality, because some certain energies you just don't want to be around,
True. Now, Rich, I have one question for you.
Yes.
Now, you do not like people playing on your time, and I respect that. I don't think you're an angry person. Why did you sign up for a show where the girls have been for years playing on each other's time?
It was time for the world to see a different man. Like, I have these, I've had these discussions with my friends, and why have they been more of a masculine male on TV and more male that's actually put together on this shit, and just not some fuck shit. So this came to me totally left field. This wasn't something along like my career path. I was focused on just the music, making good music, honing my fucking skills. That was it. And so again, God has a way of doing things. So I came on to represent something different, and I think y'all only seen those bits and pieces that may have looked like, oh my God, this dude is so motherfucking crazy. So wow. But again, when you get to know me, get to know my background, my history, and what I stand for, you'll be like, damn, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of where you came from. I'm proud of how you made it. I'm the person who made it out my family. I broke a lot of molds. Military, nursing, and doing this again, this is a step for all LGBT. I'm representing for everybody, even if some heterosexuals find me like, oh yeah, well, he's cool because he's more masculine. I'm trying to build this bridge that we're still trying to get across. So I just came here to represent me.
I agree with that, and shout out to all the people that served our country. I was in the Army for 4 years, so I salute you, battle.
For sure. Well, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here before somebody has an issue with me being here forever, trying not to see the one. And I don't need look. I'm not on this show. Y'all don't need me going dragging people in the chat. Okay, we don't need that.
Yeah, the live chat today was a little reckless. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was
these people are their favorites, and I don't know what the hell it is this year, but they have
Nicole,
let's talk about it.
Whoa! Let me stop because I might be following you.
Let's talk about it.
What's
now,
up?
what's going on with the goings on? What's the question, honey? I'm driving, honey, because I'm on my way to a concert. But what's the question?
This the newbie chat.
It's the newbie chat.
It's the newbie chat.
Well, they said, look, the people said I'm just trying to be with the cool kids, so I'm just sitting on both sides.
Right.
I mean, ain't that the team to be on? Like, who wants to be with the losers? Ain't that the team to be on?
Nicole does look good. Wait a minute. Now, this ponytail is snatched all the way back.
Hello, period. Big purr, honey. If I wasn't driving, honey, I'll show you me in this little dress, honey, since the girls like to say I kept my coat on, honey, because this body is not doing what it's supposed to do, honey. The body is bodying, honey. Know that. Now, what was said now, Poetiik? Now, they said you did not invite Miss Girl because you follow me, honey. Me and Poetiik barely knew each other. We saw each other 2 times.
We literally
had just met. Like y'all will see when we become super, super close. I know y'all see us together all the time now, honey, but back then
that shit took time. It just genuine friendship.
It's been a long time, y'all. That scene y'all saw was many minutes ago.
The comments also said I'm 52, so yes, let me put the real out there. I was born in 1970.
Guess what? I'm as old as I am.
This is what 52-year-old old looks like. So yeah, get into that.
I'm as old as I am.
Some of y'all can make it
still giving what it's supposed to give. Honey, how you doing? Where's some questions at, honey? Give me some. Let's talk about it. Here's the thing, guys. What I saw tonight was somebody being very disrespectful because of what other people have told them. I never called that girl fat. I never called her old. I never called her ugly. I never said nothing about her body, honey. I never said that she got her body done at the Dollar Tree. Let's be clear on what I said. What I said was, if you just had surgery, girl, go home and lay down. It looks like you're at the dollar store buying something. Not that you got your body done there. So y'all need to use y'all critical listening skills and listen a little bit better, baby. But I never was derogatory. Saying somebody's at the dollar store. Shit, I go to the dollar store. Who don't like something from the Dollar Tree?
You're right, dope. That's right, baby.
Who don't like something from the Dollar Tree?
I'm gonna say I just went and got some Fabuloso the other day, so I'll be there.
I was in the 99-cent store earlier today.
Honey, I go to all the stores. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. And then I mean, I've been seeing that person who we shall not name in the comments all night, honey. I don't really know what your issue is with me, sweetheart, but it's cool. I mean, I said what I said. You said what you said. We talked about it, and you're still mad, girl. If you're mad, stay mad at this point. Like, it's giving, you don't like Hershii now, you don't like me, you don't like Rich, but you stay in his DM, honey, trying to be his friend.
You know, shit happens.
Ooh.
That shit happens.
Do we got any more questions? Drop the link.
Right. Where the questions at?
Y'all be talking about stuff 30 minutes after it doesn't happen. Now, we done talked about Rich Bob being mad in 30 minutes.
Rich,
we can't hear you, Rich.
We can't hear you.
Can't hear me?
We can hear you.
I can hear you now. Oh, okay. I said people be, saying in the comments, like, why is he arguing with everyone? No, I'm just responding. It's just a response. I'm not like against slapping bitches through the comment section. I'm just responding loudly.
But I can see how it looks like that because you commenting in all caps. In all caps. It looks like you yelling at them.
One could call it being aggressive in the comments. I call it fair interaction.
Right. There we go. There you go.
Shit. I'm wait till I go number one. That's when you do that shit. Then you shut quiet everybody.
Ask Nicole about the DM combo with J-Lo. Wait till the next episode. We have to wait to let the show play out. The show still has to play out. Wait till next week.
Next week's episode is giving me high blood pressure already because we're gonna be on frame.
Child, I didn't know this. I didn't know the tree was coming up there fast.
I didn't think it was coming up that fast either. I thought we got like 3 more episodes.
And it's about to be another Hell Force win,
That's when shit really about to ramp up.
It was, yeah.
I ain't looking forward to that. I'm like my blood pressure already through the roof. I'm like, fuck. Can we just get along, please?
It would be nice if people just stop, fucking up shit. I know, on some real shit. Stop being in shit. Stop doing shit for cameras. If you want to be cool, be cool. Because, again, we could have collaborated. This is what this is about. We could have worked together.
Collaboration, for sure.
It's like, again, people are still really doing things to aggravate, the situation. Mm-hmm. And so how are you going to...
This shit happened a long time ago. All these events that everybody's seeing now happened, a long time ago. Right. So either we gonna let's move on, let's put that big foot forward and move on, or we still gonna just keep repeating the same old shit over and over and over.
And I'm fine with again, if you don't fuck with the person, you don't fuck with the person. We can be cordial. But
just leave it alone and just that.
Hold on, Nicole.
If I ain't fucking with nobody, I'm not gonna keep speaking on nobody. Just you don't exist to me. That's
hello. Come on, somebody. Let me ask Nicole a question real quick. The people are asking, are you dating Barry from G Status? Oh, she's gone. Okay, we can't ask about that. Never mind.
Yep.
Are we talking about another show?
We can't do. Never.
Are we talking about another show?
I'll shut up.
We talking about tonight's episode.
Listen, I told people ask the questions. They was asking the questions. So Hershii, do you think this is the cast, or does there need to be a few swaps and don't ride the fence? Oh, there definitely needs to be some swaps. I won't ride the fence about that.
In and out.
And that's no shade. It's no shade. I mean, I'm not part of production, so I don't have the final call on that. But of course, I'm going to say yes.
And I'll agree with that. Yes.
Of course, I'm going to say
yes. And I'm agreeing because I have an opinion.
And there's no shade.
Why is that?
I don't know. We can't speak all season. We can't have an opinion on nothing. That's why I don't. If you saw the first few scenes I'm in, I'm just sitting there watching. But had I been voicing my opinion, stuff like that, they would be hating me just like they hate y'all. Newbies can't speak. We can't have. Why do you think they casted us for?
They don't want you speaking on any of their. No, the thing is, they're specific. They don't want you speaking on any of their faves. If they pick a favorite, and I'm not any different. If anybody were to go for me, I would get attacked. I mean, the other person would get attacked. Being King Pain had a tit for tat. All of a sudden, I didn't know King Pain, and now mind you, I was known all last season for minding my business. Everybody's telling me this year I'm in everybody's business because I had something to say about a situation that we got involved in. They can't make up their mind. They pick their things.
And also just to say, because like the first few scenes that I was in, I felt like we were kept talking about shit that happened from last year, shit that I was part of. So I'm not about to come off like a viewer and keep talking about things that I wasn't around for. Yeah, I mean, of course we all seen the season. Like, I'm not gonna lie about that, but I wasn't there in person, so I'm coming off like a viewer. So there's no reason for me to speak on it, say anything about it. It is what it is.
Hershii, you are really hating King Payne. Where did I do that? At what point did I hate King? I've never said a negative thing about King Payne, ever.
And Hershii, like, for real, you are like the nicest fucking person of the group. I mean, except for
the people say, look, the people are saying that's a lie. The people saying I'm putting on the front for the camera.
This is a different, dynamic. And again, you speak to your mind. So it's like, what the fuck y'all want to be quiet? Stick our minds? Like, nah, we grown. Like, let it just play out. Let it play out. We people, So
exactly.
Real. And I think that's what people forget. Like, I feel like more like an item now or it versus a person, because that's how people, they just, again, so quick to make a fire judgment of a quick situation and not even lean in. And
because
it's like
they didn't see what happened right before when you were in the hallway. They didn't see what triggered you or made you feel that.
But they heard it. I mean, if you play back the clips, you can hear me saying, and I can leave, whatever, and all these whatever I said. But they just neglect to see it. Like once they see like their favorite is being, I guess, having some friction, confrontation, they don't even analyze the full situation. Like, what's even occurring? Like actually what happened in the situation. But
so
I mean,
that's asking Lasalle, because you have just been sitting here and I apologize.
Okay.
What?
That's a good question.
You have just been sitting. They said, what do you think of the show? Who are your faves?
For me, like, I think the show is great as well too as a platform. I love that it's a platform that's showing a lot of people as well too. And to the second part of the question, my faves have been the people I've met so far, because just as you, I'm a viewer as well to the show. So it's like, who are these people really? Like, are you the person that I've been seeing? It's like in the comments as well too. So I always get to judge the person in terms of like how genuine they are when I see them in person. And so far, I met Jeremy, so he's one of my faves as well too. I got to hang with Q as well too. So again, shout out to Q as well too. He's been great. Like when we do scenes with Pharaoh, like he's there supportive as someone who's like an uncle to Pharaoh. So like I love it as well too.
He stopped Pharaoh from jumping headfirst into that pool while we was filming. If y'all saw Pharaoh like go off to the left, Q grabbed him because the boy was doing his own damn thing. Yep. They also asked me who I would put in drag from the cast. I actually would love to put Rich Baum in drag.
Oh God!
Rich Baum and Poetic.
I gotta see that.
I would love to put Rich Baum and Poetic in drag. I think both of y'all would have like. I think both of y'all would have really good. We might need to set that up.
It would be that would not work. That would not work. I've never walked in heels before. I'm gonna bust my ass. Like it's not going.
We'll get you some chunky heels. Don't worry about it. Y'all trained in the army, so y'all should be good. I ain't trying to.
Nah, that's different.
Y'all got some good calves. I ain't trying to hear that shit. High knees. All we gotta do is get y'all some good. Y'all both look good in some updos. I can see it.
Chris got the hair for it.
I'm scared.
He got the hair for it.
I put Lasalle in it.
I'm scared. Dog.
Oh shit! Let me see that.
We might. I'm gonna repost the video.
Hot ass. Put another awkward version of Too Wrong Food. For real.
Oh shit! Right. That's what it's giving.
Too Wrong Food. Too Wrong Food. That's what we'll be.
Oh,
but
God.
Listen, both of y'all got good eyes. Y'all got good eye shapes. I can work with them.
Well, thank you.
Hershii, have a drag party and make the boys dress up.
Oh, God. I'm purposely not going to show up for that.
Lord,
that day. I'm purposely not.
What?
I like where this is going.
Hell no.
Of course, RJ would say that.
I like where this is going.
I don't like none of this. Keep me out.
I like, what do we call Poetic?
Wait, what's Poetik's name gonna be?
Poetic.
What's my
no, we
drag?
keep Poetic because that's a good name.
Yeah.
Poetic Sister.
Okay. At least I still got the P to the S. I'm fine, yeah.
Poetic Sister.
Wow. Oh shit.
Listen, y'all got 5 more minutes to throw some questions up here before we wrap this up. Let's go. Throwing it going on in here.
Oh yeah, I want a juicy question.
Give us some good questions. Like,
give
we up here.
good.
Y'all might well ask some messy stuff. I adore Hershii. Thank you. They said Rich Bomb, your drag name would be Rich Bitch.
Well, that works though. That works.
William, they said, I know William. Poetic, they said your drag name would be Lyric.
Okay, that's actually I like that one better.
That's cute.
That's cute. I
like Lyric. I like that.
Yeah, for Lyric.
Lyric.
My first daughter that. If I have one, I only want one.
Yeah, I might have to hold on to that. Thank you, Love Terrence. That was dope. I like that.
We're taking credit for it though. I'm playing. Thank you.
Listen. How is Nicole driving to watching these comments? Nicole's been gone for 30 minutes. Are y'all watching? Where y'all been? Where's Nicole been gone?
When they come on,
that's what this is for. This is set up to talk.
Yeah.
I know. Heat it up. We'll be behind the leg,
We here.
I just feel like because Nicole came on how she normally is, she came in kind of hot. Some of these comments and people can't like let her just like that's naturally who she is. She throws light shade. She has a good time. She has like one of the biggest hearts of some of the people I know. I just feel like some people won't let her live. These comments today were really, really reckless. And if you can see like, basically her initial comment was drugged out for the last couple of episodes to what was said tonight. It's like, to me, it doesn't compare. You can't compare those two. So
yeah.
It is what it is. What people see is what they're gonna see. I mean, like I said, we the newbies coming in. Y'all been rocking for 2 seasons now, so the fan bases they hold on to y'all. So that's dope. It's for me, I love it. But I mean, you gotta. He says, "Call it."
Relax.
Who me?
No, I'm telling like in general, like when they get so aggressive, like
I'm chill because that's what.
But one thing I'm saying, like. I think that, and I don't know if I'm speaking too premature, I am not looking forward to this reunion, though. I'm not looking forward to it. I think that as it goes on each week,
have your hopes up.
I'm all about like protecting my energy and my bubble, and I feel like by the time we get there, they might not be. It might be like Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 5, like bitches three to a room. Like it's not going to be. I don't see how they're going to be able to put all of us in the room.
And I think what some people, the thing is, or to me, let me say to me. When the show is over, I don't think we should take anything personal. Life happened. What happened, happened. Say your piece, be done with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Marry, fuck, kill out of your castmates. Oh, God. Okay. Damn, I hate this question. All right. If kill out of your castmates. Okay, let's see. I would. Let me see how bad I want to be. How messy I want to be. I would probably kill. I can't say that. That'll be fucked up. I'm gonna kill the one person that keeps saying that he's pretty much making the show, because that's the most pompous thing to say when there are 10 cast members collectively. So that would be William the Baddest. I would kill him. You don't make none of us.
Girl.
Not making the show, we all bring something special to the show. So I would have to kill you all first. Who would I fuck? That's a good question. I would fuck. I'm gonna say I would fuck Nicole. I'm putting her on my fuck list. And who I would marry. I would marry, as weird as it sounds, my brother Andre. I would leave it like that.
Come on, diplomatic. Mother of one said, Mama Twit said, Poetic, y'all are already married.
Oh yeah. That's my wifey, Mama Twix.
He said,
She
"Don't try."
knows when she flies out here, she got to come see me first. Shout out to Twix. Love you.
See, Roland said, "Rich Mom, y'all getting married."
Oh, another proposal. I love you. I'll be getting so much love for real. I appreciate that shit.
Well, it looks like ain't nobody else giving no question. Who put those questions in that damn box? So listen, here's what.
Oh yeah, that's a good question. Did that?
So listen, here's what happened. Okay. So we had to get each other together all again. So it was my idea to do the We Just Met Each Other mixer again because we didn't have a fresh start on the first one. But I didn't know what to do because last year I didn't know, like, I don't know how to make no party. I just show up tomorrow. I know how to make a situation. So I was like, well, what did we do last year? So one of the things we did last year was the question. I don't remember them showing it on episode 1 of the first season, but we did a questions game. So I was like, okay, let's come up with some questions. Now, I will say I was not the only one writing questions, but the questions game was my idea.
Okay.
Fight with yourself. And I'm at peace.
Now we know. Because them messy ass questions, I already knew. It was so tense in that room that day. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I'm
at peace with my decision. Rich, they said you got to do a marry, fuck, kill.
Oh, marry, fuck, kill. Let's see. Who would I marry?
And now Hershii, you got to do one too. No offense, Lasalle.
You know what? I'll say I'll marry Nicole. I'll marry Nicole. We'll have a great marriage. We'll have a wonderful marriage. Kill. Well, I gotta kill. Kill. We have I think a triple tiebreaker of some sort. I'm playing. It's so many to choose from. I'm so joking. I would have to agree with Poetik's choice. And I'm not gonna even mention the unmentionable because that would even, yeah. And it's just based on just the character of who you are as a person, what you've shown. You haven't given me good vibes in this.
Thank you, Oliver.
From my state and shit like that, you don't represent Louisiana at all. You know, at all. That is not Louisiana what you see. Don't get it twisted, seriously. And I know y'all got to get tired of seeing these copycats. So let a real one do it. Rich Bomb, go stream my music, Straight Savage. On God, all of that. Oh, and so who would I fuck? You know what? It'll be Jeremy.
Ooh. All right, Hershii.
To the individual that said I'm messy or far cry from last season, I just want to send you a brief reminder, sweetie, that you don't know me. Marry, fuck, cool, kill. If I was single, I would more than likely marry Rich Bomb because I feel like I would not have to worry about like people trying me. I would probably fuck Nicole because she got her money long. Yeah, she got good money. She got money.
She got money.
You got money. You can't give your body away to somebody that ain't got.
That's not what I didn't say. I didn't speak yet. That's not what I'm trying to know. That's my reaction.
And then I would kill.
Get it all for her.
I mean, y'all know who I would kill. William, listen, girl, you are like
as a group,
triple shot is a wrap.
William, like, just girl, you know, Nicole said, Lasalle, you gotta come and we're gonna have a threesome.
We doing it all.
Okay.
Lasalle did say she was pretty. He was caught off guard. He said, "Oh."
they again, when pretty got money, it's like an oxymoron. So people be like, "Yeah."
They want Lasalle to answer.
Go Lasalle.
Wow. Okay.
Oh shit, it's going down.
You just gonna put me in there. Put me in the suit. Wow, okay. That's crazy.
Choose twice.
You got through it too.
Okay. Damn. I haven't even met everyone. It doesn't matter.
They said don't answer.
Thank you.
You got to.
I don't know. I don't know. But if I really had to answer, I'll say I'll definitely kill the same person you would kill. Like, all right.
God damn.
Okay.
Looking dark.
And then I would definitely. I think I would marry Jeremy instead. I would do that, and then I would also, because he was cool. Like, I got to chill with him as well too. So he's one of the people I got to meet. And then if he wasn't around, if he didn't know about it, I mean, Poetiik's from Massachusetts, so I'm gonna go with Poetiik.
Okay.
Like,
Acceptable.
All
Hi,
right,
Oliver. Oliver Twist. Are you still in here? Hello. Angela said, damn, 4 deaths in a row.
It's given.
Dude, execution style.
That's it. Execution.
Not answer as a mate of the show. Listen. I don't know what kind of, because y'all do this a lot when it comes to me and my partner. So let me tell you something. Me and Lasalle understand that we are both still men. So us being in a relationship don't mean we don't find other men attractive. So we talk openly about it. That's not an issue like it is for
we see them.
Right.
We see them. They see us.
I have a man and I still like it. So I don't have a problem with saying you see that one over there?
It's just, I'm gonna add to this as well too. Like I don't really do much. I just chill good myself. We go into the store. People peeping me out. I'm not peeping it out. He's peeping it out. He's telling me that
people watching him.
Okay, all right.
And then when it's all said and done, I'm coming back home and fucking him. So it don't matter. I gotta get some y'all gotta get some security in y'all relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Like they expect for like y'all just to be like invisible. Like that shit don't work. Like,
we good over here. Like we cool. Good.
And nothing wrong with tell somebody look good. Whether like you look good. You know what I mean? Like I'm about to go hump on you like that.
Hershii saw, Nicole said Hershii saw him telling me I was pretty.
He did.
Listen.
He told me too. Like after I said it, he was like, "I heard you told me."
Listen, we having these conversations. We be having we together, not dead. Exactly. I like
together, not dead.
Like men.
Yeah.
You know that old uncle that you got that got keep a whole bunch of women around that like him. I like men.
Mm-hmm.
I told Lasalle, if we don't work out, this is my last stop. I'm not doing this all over again.
Every day.
We not doing this all over again. If you ready to listen, if we break up, if you want to try it again, you need 5 years. You know, we could spin the block. Come back home. Come back home.
He said that.
Please answer Corey H. What did Corey H say? Corey H, what did you say? Where are you? Nicole said, are we coming over? I mean, we might be. You got an extra room for the baby and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I would never ask my man to do that for my co-teachers. That was my point. Good for you, sweetie. Good for you.
Good for your man.
Right.
You guys are great.
Good for you.
They asked the question. It's a game. They answered.
It's a game. It's just a game. Yeah, it's just a game. We have a good time together, you know?
We have healthy relationships with one another so we can clown this way and it'd be fine.
Right.
I'm looking for
the world. It's not real. It's a game.
Well, I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Now, we ain't gonna hold y'all up no more. I'm glad y'all enjoyed the show. Where any of y'all buy at some point, including Hershii. How the fuck you know I wasn't knocking women down? What you trying to say, bitch? I like coochie.
No,
I had a moment when I was in the army. There might be some bisexuality left in me, but that's over. I identify as a gay man.
I had a girlfriend growing up and slept with a couple women. One of the grossest things I did, went down to tell one of Mexico men some airmen and had sex with strippers. So,
I dated a girl in high school.
Yeah, but that was it.
You know the grossest part about it? One of the strip clubs we went to, there was a stripper, I guess she just gave birth, and she squirted her titty milk on me.
Bullshit. Just been till one of Mexico. Yeah, I got stories. What is like? Hey,
What the people talking about in the comments? William, they want to know why your knees pink.
Why? What? Who
Now,
asked that?
y'all
Young
leave William
reparations.
alone.
Why you asked that? Nah? Why
Hershii
did you ask that?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. In Atlanta, yes. Yes, I was. I keep on telling y'all, I like me some men. If you had enough energy to lift me up in the air, we gonna have some fun. He said, "Okay, I'm not reading that question." Listen, I like
get reckless.
I like me. No, something that was answered. I asked William why his knees is pink.
Oh,
and he said something else, and I didn't need to read that. It was given from Hurricane. I am. Listen, okay, y'all done. Yuck at pink hole. Y'all done. Okay, I'm about to wrap this up. Thank y'all so much. We held Dario up. I know he ready to log us off. Everybody have a good night. Thank y'all so much for coming.
Have a good night.
So remember, minding your business is tax-free, legal in all 50 states. Try it today. Everybody have a good night. Goodbye.
Next time on Chasing LA.
Over. It's all about what's in your cup. That's what's in mine. Philly. I want to hear. Yo, Philly, let's turn this up. Come on. Hey, Jimmy! Ladies. Talking about a bitch you don't know. Mind your business, you old ass bitch. Period. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
And I am Compton, I am him.